Let's give this blogging thing a real go this week. Let's give this vlogging thing a real go this week, huh? Holy shit, it's been a year of not every day. I didn't do that. I was not able to do that. I didn't make a video every day of the year, but I didn't make the video for like 4 months straight or something, like 2 months. I don't even remember how long. Let me tell you something. If you're gonna make a video every day of the year, that's hard. That's a lot of sleep that you lose on. That's a lot of things that you will not be able to do. Wow. I mean, you do a lot of things, but editing a video and shooting a video, and I mean, that takes a while. Jesus, it's really work. It's a full-time job to make videos and be a YouTuber. So props to everybody that does it and hustles and shit. I'm still trying to figure it out. Yeah, so this is what should we call it, a season? Not even. It's not a TV show. Well, but here's year 2. Let's do it. Let's try to make a video. Let's try to make a good video. I don't know, every month or something. If I knew now what I did about a year ago, I think making videos would probably be a little bit easier. I probably would have made my life a little bit easier. One of the first things that I definitely learned early on was that the best camera that you buy isn't the most expensive or the most fanciest camera. It's whichever camera you have at arm's reach. And for me, in my case, it was my iPhone. So that was the first thing that I want to advise anybody. Don't go out and buy a big fancy camera or anything. Just start off with your phone and see how it works. Maybe you won't even do any videos or anything, but at least this way you haven't invested into anything really. With that said, one of the things that I first invested in a while back was one of these Joby flexible leg tripods. These things are great. The ones with the little magnetic feet are the ones that I really like. You can bend this and wrap it around a pole or anything. You can kind of set it up so that it holds your phone where you want it. And along with this, another thing that I also invested in was a phone clamp. They have various different styles, but it's essentially the same thing. Your phone goes in the middle and then this thing clamps down on it, holds your phone. This one's pretty cool because it has this little knob that you can turn and adjust your phone from landscape to portrait so that it actually is in the right position whenever you're filming, so you can have this serving as a selfie stick, and then whenever you need it you can turn it so that it's always positioned correctly. Do be aware that the more moving parts, the more likely it is to break, and there's fancier and cheaper and more expensive ones as well. The magnetic tripods come in various sizes, so I definitely got 2 different sizes, and I burned through about 4 of those in like basically once a month. Get yourself some sort of power bank, external battery, as well as extra cables for your dedicated phone, depending on if it's an Apple or an Android, whatever it is. Using your phone means, you're probably gonna drop it a few times here and there, so definitely get yourself some cases. I went through 3 different phone cases, or actually 2 different phone cases, and these ones are great. These are Spec. Definitely not an advertised video for Spec. Spec was definitely a rugged phone case for me, and I really appreciated how durable they were. Inside of my phone case, I always carry this little magnetic thing that props to my magnetic holder in my car, which is great because, in case you didn't notice, I do a lot of videos in the car where I'm driving and just talking. This way your phone is off your hands, you don't get a ticket, and you're able to drive safer. Any other accessories that I've ever bought in the past, like these little clip-on phone lenses. I found that I used them here and there a couple times. I did invest into this GoPro, which was nice for my splish splash video. It's waterproof, so that was nice, but do note that whenever you invest into a camera, you're gonna have to invest into some sort of phone storage, or I'm sorry, video storage, so SD cards will become a thing that you need to keep track of. What else? Oh, if you're like me, you're gonna have to get some Flonase for your allergies when you're outside. Yeah, shoot as much as you can. You run out of phone storage, upload to a cloud, or get one of those USB sticks that plug into your phone or anything. You know, if you're gonna use your phone, you're gonna have some sort of storage for everything. External hard drives for your computer, bigger hard drives for your computer, anything like that. You're gonna have to upgrade a lot of things on your computer in order to get this new hobby going, this new job going. So start with as low expense as possible. You know, don't necessarily go on the cheap sides, because if they break, then you're gonna have to replace them sooner. I think for me personally, the biggest expense so far has been your video editing software. There's a lot of free video editing software out there which does a good job, but it's not the best job. You get what you pay for. There's a lot of cheaper alternatives that you can find online that do either monthly or one-time payments, one-year payments. For me personally, I just dove right into Premiere Pro because I've worked with it before. I had an older copy and it was nice, and I was able to do the basics with it. But it is so nice to use an up-to-date software that, you know, most people use. You'll be able to find tutorials out there on if you get stuck trying to do something. You know, there's threads and videos on how to do stuff, which is really cool. So yeah, that's my personal, if I would have known this a year ago, in hindsight, words of advice, you know, like, so you want to become a YouTuber kind of a video. And thanks for all the support that everyone's given me. Thank you for continuing support as well. Give me that sub and like and shares, and I'll have a video probably here of most likely something. Click here for another video. Thank you so much.